Ooh. Up a little high today. Hey everyone, welcome. It's Sunday. It's me trying to fix my camera because it fell. It's Sunday. It's Retro Metal. I'm Kat. I'm your host. Welcome to the Lady Aileros network channel, whatever you want to call it. It's been a crazy week. Apologize for the lack of streams this week. Good things are happening, but I'm not quite ready to share yet. There's a couple more things that have to fall into place before I'm willing to share, but it's all I was having a rough week, but it's all good things, so don't worry. Nothing's catastrophically wrong. It's just been a couple sleepless nights and a lot of little wear and tear on the stomach, so I will announce things as I am comfortable doing so, but so hopefully, and I'm hoping this week to get back into more weekly streams. So let's first of all, sorry about that. Just I had to focus on self-care first. Second, I'd like to welcome some follows that happened between last week and this week. 65 Ricky02, thank you for the follow. Ian AU, thank you for the follow. And a Maple Mystery, thank you for the follow. And Retro Gaming Denmark, thank you for the follow. It's great. I mean, I love that the channel is growing, and I love that more people are getting into the glory that is Apple II retro gaming. So for today, we're going to do some more Total Replay, just because it's probably what we're going to do up until KFEST, and then I'm kind of interested to see what comes out of KFEST. I know Nox Archaeist is on the horizon. Kansas Fest, my replica AI bot wants to follow me too. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how Twitch feels about bot traffic, so sure, question mark? I don't even really know what that means. I mean, I know what replica AI bot is. I know it's but that gets into something. If you haven't played or watched a playthrough of Detroit Become Human, it's a game with a lot of problems, but it's also a game with a lot of things to say. I watched Loading Ready Run do a stream a couple playthroughs of it, and I did download it. I picked it up in my library when it was free on PSN. And it has a lot of interesting questions about AI and androids, and gets into very data Star Trek Measure of a Man category, which is pretty. I mean, A Measure of a Man is one of the best, especially in the early Star Trek Next Generation. That was one of the best episodes they ever did. It's also still very warm here, so I will be sucking on water as I am sitting in front of a space heater. I have seen Blade Runner, and I have read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I saw Blade Runner, and then I had to go find Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is, there are some vast differences, and I haven't read them for either of them for a very long time. So, let's get into this. Speaking of, so in hardware that's not quite as advanced, let's pop over to here. So you see I got everything. One thing I did get, I brought back from, I think I mentioned this last week, the Switchbox part, which is very cool. I have a Switchbox now hooked up, so I don't have to crawl around under my desk and unplug and replug stuff in. I can just switch from different input component inputs. So we've got everything ready to go. So let's boot slot 7 and get into this. So, oops. We did that. We've played Ghostbusters, Apple II games. Woot woot! It's Sunday! Yay! It's Sunday! Yes. I've played Ghostbusters a bunch on this stream, so we're gonna get into G.I. Joe, which I know that G.I. Joe was we had this one when I was a kid. We had it, my brother, probably mostly for my brother. Alright, let me So epics. Alright, so if I remember, you pick, like, this is another one of those, you can, non-linear, you can do different things at different times. I don't remember which dot is which. So we'll just pick one. I do love, and I remember really enjoying the sound design on this game. Do I want to do this as a tank? A chopper? Sure. The only thing we're not going to get to see was there was a fantastic... Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so the control is very interesting. I have to turn the joystick to turn the tank, but then I have to push up on the joystick to go forward. So this was a collection of mini games, and I don't know if we ever actually got through it. Because some of them are a lot harder than others. I assume I need to find something. And it's really weird. I desperately want this to be actual tank controls. Woot Plus 6502. WKS. As I look at chat and realize that I have found what I found what I'm looking for. Must pay attention to what I am doing. Did I kill the thing? I think I might have killed the thing. Okay, there is actually a draw or fire distance on this. That's interesting. I remember this being a well put together game. If not a trifle hard. Go forward. Did I get? Okay, got that. And I feel like I feel like those little lines on the side mean something that I should probably know about. Okay. I am stuck on brush. Dude, I'm in a tank. I should not get stuck on brush. So can I take out this thing? Yes, KFEST is coming. Brace yourselves. Oh, I can take out that thing. Neat. Virtual KFEST is coming. Join us. $65 for KO2, excited. I am too. From what I've seen so far in the Discord, I think that it's going to be a really, really good time. Even if we can't all be together. I'm focusing on the positives. At least we get to have something like a KFEST. We're going to get to meet a whole bunch of people who maybe couldn't make it to a physical KFEST. Yeah, the Discord is incredibly cool. The Discord is working out, I think, better than I ever imagined it would. I mean, they're usable now. It's just the trick with the voice channels is just to. Did I get it? Nope. Well, that's why we have and can add more voice channels. You're not talking to, yeah, I mean, I think there are larger Discords out there that make voice work. Let's put it that way. Let's go looking for some more trouble here. Aw, thank you. Yeah, the Discord was a lot of fun to put together. Myself and Paul to have kind of been spearheading that. I gotta give Paul all the credit for doing all the work with the bots and stuff, though. That was so far above my head when I read, like, what it wanted me to do. Hi, 248. I always love Discord. Thank you for setting me. I know. I mean, I had to name. We had to, and it had to be named what we named it. I mean, there was like not even a question that may have been the first channel we set up. Just because it's not Kansas Fest without the disc cracking crew. I mean, I can't even imagine a Kansas Fest without the corner, also without the production line all set up like it always is. I'm glad we had some questions about are people going to get what that channel is supposed to be. I said I think people will figure it out. Oops, I think I just died. Oh, I got blown up. We need places to go where the White Rabbit talks. Well, the White Rabbit's going to talk to all of us all the time. I don't remember how many lives I have. So, 48, okay. Are you talking about the Discord? Because I could totally, possibly make that happen. On the channel, I could also make that happen, but I need... We need more... Well, give me ideas. Give me stuff to draw. Give me stuff to play with. I mean, obviously, I stole one of the emoji from this channel. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do... So, could I have more emojis on this channel? Yeah. It has to... Yeah, I can get... the more subscribers there are, the more emoji slots Twitch unlocks for you. But I can totally, yes. Just either DM me or put your ideas in... Since I'm the artist... I'm the one that's been doing all the emojis. Surprise. Put your thoughts in suggestions. Makes you think you're watching a Coco stream? I know, right? I am getting my butt kicked. I am the world's worst tank driver. Of course, I feel like most tank drivers are actually focused on driving their tanks and not talking to their chats. But yeah, if you look on the schedule, so I know what time it is. It's like 3:15 my time on Friday is the behind the scenes, so you can kind of see. I'm going to show you what I look at, so you know what you look at. You see behind me, you see the workbench. But I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to show you what I look at. I'm going to show you some of the hardware that makes this whole thing happen. I'm going to talk a little bit about the pitfalls to avoid. Good morning, Rex. So I'm super hyped to present the behind the scenes because I think that getting more, just more retro streamers like this in general on Twitch would be amazing. Stage just like amazing retro coup of Twitch. Not that I'm ever not going to stream I will. There will be other Destiny streams in my world. Almost did yesterday. We raided. You could do it, Kansas Fester. Honestly, I think with the tools that I'm going to talk about when I present behind the scenes here, I think that you're going to find that I've done a lot of the hard work for you. I've tested a lot of equipment. So I think you're going to find out that it's easier than you think. And what I've got could be absolutely applied to like a Coco or an Apple III or an Apple I or a Commodore. My talk should be great. I hope so. What you don't get, and I wish there was a flip the disc over screen for this game, Cobra won, because I'm terrible. Where you saw, I think Duke. I don't remember my G.I. Joe characters, so maybe Duke, the leader guy, saluting and telling you to turn the disc over in like stencil font. It was a very cool screen. Cobra shall rule the world, because you are terrible at this game. Let's see what else we can... What other... Yeah, Duke. This guy. This guy! My brother watched G.I. Joe. I put up with G.I. Joe because, like, My Little Pony was on after it. And we're obviously gonna go with my girl Scarlet. It is some very good chiptune, yes. I mean, it's epic, so you know, it's not a game made in somebody's basement. Oh, it's this. Okay. It's this one. I like that you can see her hitbox. If you look really closely, since I'm using an LCD, I can absolutely see both of their hitboxes. I feel like I could actually win this one occasionally. Apple color artifacts, yep. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some weird artifact. God bless it, maybe not. What you can't see is that I actually have to hold the button down to fire. It's not instant fire. So since I have a crossbow, it totally makes sense. While I completely... Oh, I'm sure it's just weird artifact. Got him! Oh, I think I have to get him more than once. That's irritating. I'm sure it's all having to do with... the fact that I've got this thing... Whoa. Running through so many adapters. It's not even funny. Okay, I have to pay attention because it'll tell me when I'm ready to fire. Oh, sweet. Excellent. That's my dude. Okay, so I went below his hitbox. So fairly primitive. Fighting game, I guess. Hey, being able to see the, I don't know if there was ever actually an end game for this, or if it was all just mini games that you could play. Or do you have to get all 8 of them? I assume you have to get all 8 of them and then get to an end game. Oh, it's this again. Okay. A girl and her crossbow. A girl and her crossbow stuck on geometry. I want to know why I have so few hit points compared to him. Gosh darn it. It is the same game 8 times. Yeah, it's the same. Sure, girl. It does sound a little like Frogger, you're right. It is probably, you're right, it is probably the same game 8 times or 4. The same 2 games 4 times. Because I bet that tank, I think the plus might be this, and then the dot might be the tank game. Dude, you just shot right into the... The AI is obviously not great here because it just... like, immediately shoots. I think it's interesting. Who knows what a phone booth is these days? Well, I mean, Whovians. Oh. The JRPG logic where you're... Each of my HP is more valuable than theirs. True. I get him? I think I got him. The only hit point that matters is the last hit point. Yep. Can I go around this? No, I can't. But I can go behind the newsstand, I think. That little tank dude. I think I'm dead. No. I think you're right about his hit points being more valuable than mine. That's deep. Yeah, that is deep. Rex going deep on a Sunday afternoon. Oh. Okay. I definitely feel like the AI here is not that smart. I also feel like I should get more for a headshot. But that's because I play Destiny. Come on. Shoot your gun in a very stupid fashion. Like that. That worked. The trick here is pathing. What is his pathing? What is my pathing? Or, well, what is his pathing so that I can adjust my pathing? Like that. Ha! Got him. Might not let me. Okay, let's do someone. Well, as much as I want to do Scarlet, I think she's running out of hit points. Yeah, the background graph, this is an outstandingly put together game. Do someone that isn't low on lives. Oh, neat. Okay, that thing is a lot more irritating than it needs to be. Ah! It's hard sometimes. It's hard not knowing what is geometry and what isn't. Can I stun lock him? Because that would be awesome. That thing is like tracking me. Holy cow. This has gotten significantly more difficult. I think we may have just traded there. Spend a little more money on the developers. Well, I feel like that's the games industry in a nutshell. Spend a little more money on the developers. Ah. If I stay over here. He's taking some not great shots. Double the money and it'll get done in half the time with twice the quality. Ah. Come on, come on. Walk into it. Walk into it. Oh, so close. The sound design is good also in that the audio cues are pretty... Like, the audio cues definitely add to your ability to play the game. And play the game well. How did that go through you? Now I feel like I'm playing Destiny. With the old... Did I get him twice? I think I got him twice. Wonder if you can do the whole thing with just... Or is it gonna make me... Yes, without interrupts, they had to mix the audio with the... Oh, okay, we did this already. Oh, he has a bazooka. I'm not... The character sprites are also very well done. In that, like, I can tell the difference between the different characters. Can I just, like, beat him up? Like, can I just, like, melee him? I want to just melee him. I think he's getting smarter. With his bazooka. Come on, hit him in the back. Yeah, the hitboxes are really weird. I am noticing that the hitboxes are incredibly, like, picky. One of the things I'm also noticing, and I don't know, I'm assuming this game is coded in high res, but I don't feel like you're getting the weird high res clipping that the Apple is known for. See, like, he turned. So, you know, knowing where his hitbox is. So I know for him I have to get a little bit closer. Come on. Rats, I was going to say, please, yeah, clip into geometry so I can just, you know, off you. Is it just me, or is the AI getting smarter every round of this we play? Because I feel like the AI is getting smarter every round we play. I still say I should get bonus damage for hitting him in the back of the head. Cool. Apple II games, that bazooka that shoots cannonballs from Cannonball Blitz. I guess that's what he has. I don't know. I didn't issue it. I'm just picking characters that I remember. Like I said, G.I. Joe was not my wheelhouse. That was definitely very much my brother's wheelhouse. And I mean, it was the 80s. I think we just traded. We totally just traded. And not in a good way. It is kind of a chess game. And now, like I want to know how the game logic works. So, like, is it based on, is the pathing and stuff based on the characters? The pathing and stuff based on the level? And I feel like we could probably get the cannon, or the... Oops, I need to not... Horizontal shots better than vertical shots. You can't really lead your shot. The one thing I am noticing is it's really hard to lead your shot. Okay, let him get out of the way. This needs a fast reload sheet. Yeah. Infinite lives or fast reload. Also, like I said, the hitboxes are incredibly weird on it. Darn it. Come on, shoot me. Did he? Yeah, we got it. ¿Por qué no? Yeah, why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both? All right. It'd be awesome if we could do this all in this. See how far we can get. Just doing this version of the game. He moves faster. He definitely moves faster. Ah! Thing! Thing with the thing. Tank, little tank thing. I do like that little tank thing. Is a problem for both of you. Also, I think I just totally walked through that newsstand, which is interesting. Yes, please keep walking into the tank. Make my job easy. Does he have a does he have a gun or a blowgun? I think he's a gun. He will move faster at 2.8 megahertz. I mean, I don't know if I fixed that, but I also don't feel like the game is running faster than it should. I think we finally determined that Total Replay actually fixes that as part of it. Doh. Got him. But you can take. So not only is I'm going to absolutely take advantage of the weird hitboxing in the game by knowing where my hitbox is. Ah! I almost kind of want to play this at a faster pace. Okay, geometry is a thing in my life. Okay, how did that not... Yes, keep walking into the tank. Thank you. Sweet. We may be able to do this all this way. I'm curious to see if it, like, if every game... What in the bleeding deuce is he firing? Again, hitboxes. Hitboxes are a thing that I need to pay attention to. Exploding fish. It sure looks like it. He's got a pistol and he's shooting. That's an awfully big projectile to come out of a pistol. I mean, dude obviously has some sort of freaking hand cannon. I think I can shoot him in the back of the head. Nice. Oops. The game is learning. I really want to know how it decides what is geometry and what isn't. Yeah, 3D geometry, but how does it decide what constitutes geometry? Like, it feels like sometimes, like, yeah, like sometimes it goes through the things and sometimes it runs into the things. And I can't figure out how it makes these decisions. Come on. Come on. Go down, go down, go down. It could be random number generation. Darn it. Try not to die. I think I just need to hit him one more time without getting hit. Nope, one more time. Next hit wins. Come on, come on. Ah, so close. Got him. I could just lure him into the little tank. That works too. Alright, 3 more. So I think each episode is its own game. It's not keeping my stats from episode to episode. Oh yeah, this is definitely getting harder because you'll notice they escape eventually. TXG42, they escape eventually. If you also notice, as we keep going, Cobra starts with more hit points than I do. Recondo, like buying a condo to flip, probably. So yeah, there is definitely a difficulty spike in that. Hello, hello, hello. They suddenly get a lot more hit points than you do. I'm getting good RNG on the random, like, stuff. So, like, that time it went, sometimes it runs into the things in the background, and sometimes it Definitely horizontal shots greater than vertical shots. Again, very good sound design. Not just with the music and the chiptune, but like the firing noises and the sound cues. I also noticed that all of they all have the same, like this little area up here is the same for all of these little things. So the pathing. Okay, so we can melee. We are going to get into a scrap. We are going to dodge that thing. I do also enjoy the fact that even though you're in a Cobra base, he can still get hit by friendly fire from his thing. Yeah, see, so there it went into that whatever that is on the floor. I assume these are supposed to be computers. Oh, shoot. He got me. This is not good. I gotta watch my butt. I mean, I'm up one dude to nothing. I'm up by one. See if I can pull this one out. Yeah! Yeah, watch your Gene Green. Yep, I watched my green GI butt, and we got it. We got there. Where is the hitbox? Yeah, they are. They're definitely escaping. So I feel like this game just loops infinitely because I'm pretty sure that we got Storm Shadow at some point. And he's back out. So we're gonna actually... Whoops. That was a control reset, and that was a dump to monitor, so I think that might be a bug. And that was a control reset to get back to the menu. Where are my... tools for recording bugs? That's a bug. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I know you said at one point it's not supposed to ever dump to monitor like that. Gold Rush. Press joystick. Oh, look at the little train. It's so cute. Yeah, yep, core dump. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I assume I'm supposed to do something with the TNT I just picked up. Probably should have looked at the instructions, but I'm not that smart. So I think if I pick up the shovel... think the shovel is an extra life. Oh, okay. TNT needs to go in the minecarts. This one's all about movement. Looks and sounds like lysing. Yeah, it feels a lot like Centipede, actually. I have to get the TNT to the minecarts. It's very smooth. Like, the control is very smooth, the control is very tight. Very much a Twitch game. Like, very fast moving, very chaotic. I feel like this is another one of those games where you have to learn everything's path. It's fun, though. Okay, cool. So we know it works. Gorgon. Vertical frog. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Ooh, that's a really cool looking screen. Some of the cool stuff they did with high res. Gorgon by... Ooh, that's painful. Let's very quickly hit spacebar here. Alright, joystick. Okay, AZ, forward, backward. It's a Obvi, it's a Defender clone. The original disc does that during boot. I mean, I'm sure it's an effect. It's just vaguely painful. This one does not have joystick. We're going to very rapidly hit the space bar. I really wish that the game had a joystick option. How do I rescue the humans? Apple II demo scene? Yeah, I mean, we added a channel for that. I was never good at... I forgot how hard keyboard games were to play. Okay, I do have a radar, and I should be using it. The graphic effects are very impressive for the time. I do not like the control scheme. Okay, confession time. I've never seen Gremlins. I don't know why, but I never, like, I get, like, don't throw them in water, don't put, don't get Gizmo wet. I get the jokes, but I've never actually seen the movie. One player joystick. This is one of the 11 games that Nasser wrote in. Oh, is that one of the 11 in a year? It's a Christmas movie. How about level 1? Yeah, isn't he the guy that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about him. He's the guy that wrote like 11 games in a year. Am I supposed to hit the gremlins? Ah! He got wet! Am I supposed to... Oh, okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. This isn't too bad. Didn't age well. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be one of those ones that doesn't age well. Yeah, I mean, there are some holes in my knowledge of gremlins. I can only carry one at a time, apparently. I like... No, no, stay away from the water, you little goober. Oh, okay, so the food gives you more time. Like, I very distinctly remember seeing E.T. in theaters. Okay, you want to catch the Mogwai, but you want to kill the big things. Before they kill you. Okay. Did he just let him out? I think he just tried to let him out. Jerk. I feel like this is definitely one of those games where there's a very good reason why they give you the option to start it on a much higher level. Once you get the idea, it's not terribly difficult. Okay, this is... And suddenly, a new challenge. You actually have to kill things. Okay, so... We've mastered this one. Guardian by Tom and Jerry. And I suspect Guardian here does not mean what I think. Oh my... Yes! 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 The year is 2112. The High Priests of the Solar Federation have entrusted you with this... Ah! This is Atari's food fight game. I'm geeking out over the Rush reference. I'm geeking out over the 2112 and the Priests of the Temple of Syrax. And if you haven't listened to 2112, as soon as this stream is over, you need to go to YouTube and you need to listen to Rush 2112, all like 25 minutes of it. And then we can talk. But it's that if any Rush it's an amazing Rush concept album. And if you've read Ready Player One, it takes a lot of... There's like a whole... Like, you can obviously tell Ernie Klein is super into Rush. I need to get back to this. The High Priest of the 2112 Solar Federation is the Emerald of Syrinx, a treasure so valuable the various entities would kill you for it given the chance. Yes! Yes, Alexa, you are the Guardian. Do you require briefing? Yes. Resurrections 2, enemies, joystick button, escape J joystick. Okay, we got this. Normal play. Walls are harmless. Okay, so it's just it's a run and gun, but it's got that Rush sort of thing going. Yeah, 2112, and if you really want to have some fun, time limit 50 seconds or 50 minutes? Oh, 50 seconds. Okay. If you really want to hate yourself and you're into Plinky Plonky Plastic Guitar, yes, it exists. You can play all of 2112 on Rock Band, or insert Rock Band clone here. I'm pretty sure you can get it for Clone Hero, but you can absolutely play all of 2112. So if you want to, log on to Rock, if you want to get your Rock Band up and running and you want to play an album side, you totally can. Yep. Yeah, the reusing of assets that got, I think, the reusing of assets way back in the day is also kind of interesting. When you're going through these games as a lump like this, it's cool to see like who was stealing from who. Like people, totally cribbing from each other. And I feel like nobody really cared. I probably should have started on Sector 1. But you know what? Let's roll with it. Bruderbund rock. Yeah, I know you would, but I feel like it was a very different time back then, and even the big houses were a lot. Gumball. I feel like the big houses were a lot more tolerant because it was such a young industry. And the big houses were still pretty small. I mean, Bruderbund was not enormous. I mean, Bruderbund wasn't the size of like an EA or an Activision or a Bungie that we have now. Okay, I probably. Okay. Okay. I see what I've got to do here. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Cool game. Ah! What? Bloody heck. So when I was a kid. Oh, you got to catch him in the right. I bet you have to catch him in the right bin. Nope. Yeah, I know 4 a.m. enjoys this game. So when I was a kid, at one of the local plazas, one of the local, back in the day when, it wasn't, when you had like open air shopping plaza. Yes, if you make too many mistakes and your boss comes out and dumps all your work, just like real life. Trying to figure out. Okay, I think I know. The green ones you have to put that way. Ah, did I lose one? I lost one. There was a clock at the plaza. And we used to like the library branch that we went to was there. I'll come back to this. Oops. $108. Yeah, I saw the green one went into the blue bin. But the clock it was a clock. There was a clock face. And it was an art piece, obviously. There were a bunch of art pieces in this plaza. And it was a huge glass case. And inside the glass case were a bunch of essentially pinball, like giant ball, like pinball. They were pinballs, literally, like out of a pinball machine. And it was like a marble maze, like a chaos machine. But it wasn't, because like for every second, so like there were marbles that went around, and every second a marble would hit. It was a precision machine, would hit whatever it needed to hit to move the second hand. And then every minute there would be a marble that would create a circuit that would follow, move the minute hand. And then there was a really slow marble. I love that transition. That would do the hour, and on the hour there would be X number of marbles or pinballs lined up that would chime. So like if it was coming up on 2 o'clock, there would be two pinballs locked up at the top, and they would roll out and they would hit this piece of metal that would make a chime, because they were steel ball bearings. They were giant steel ball bearings. And that really super we played this already. Reminds me of Gumball. Reminds me of that. Hadron. I almost said Hodron. Like Hodor. So, all right. All right. What am I doing? Is this another one of those? Yep, it's another one of these. I find it interesting how a lot of these games kind of all fall in a category. Like this one is, 3D move and shoot. Like sort of Star Wars-y. I think these are supposed to be giant gelatinous cubes. But I know we've played another game like this. I am desperately trying to lead my shots here. I think that's supposed to be my windshield cracking. Like proto 3D blocks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what they're definitely supposed to be, like blocks coming at you. And it's some pretty, it's primitive, but it's very good animation for what it is. Like, you very much get the idea that these are blocks. Not the first person is kind of messing with me. Hard Hat Mac. Back before EA was terrible and evil. Vandal, Mac, OSHA. Minotaurs like this too. Let me. Fall through. IRC, the games were programmed by someone who dictate the code to a secretary who would do the data entry. That's interesting. Hard Hat Mac was EA's... Oh, okay. Hard Hat Mac, I can read, was EA's first game ever. Neat. Okay, can't jump with the thing. So how do you set this? I assume you need to set that thing down. Let's... Because I bet you this one has... Yeah. Boyd, bolts, bandles, and OSHA. Jump, drop, rivet, gun. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. You had to put it in the gap. Oops. Where do you... I played as a kid and I didn't know what OSHA was. Villa's name after all these years. I get it. Now, yeah, now we all... It's kind of fun to go back to these games. Now that we know things like, what does OSHA mean? Oh, I see. It's an automatic drop when you get close enough. I was hitting I thought I had to hit a button to do the drop. This game is hard. Especially when you keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. 6502, yes. Don't. I like it better now that I know what I'm doing. I'm not doing it very well, but I like it now that I know what I am supposed to be doing with it. Also, I need to hit the jump button. It's a very clever concept for a game. Oh, don't walk on top of the elevator. Important safety tip. As I do the same thing over again. The sound, again, really good sound. I'm always impressed by the sound that they were able to achieve in some of these games. Like this. Thanks, Egon. Yep. I mean, you know, Ghostbusters quotes. They're always good. Hardball. Ghostbusters quotes are always a good thing. Get the jackhammer! Yeah, I feel like this is over my head. Designated hitter. Oh, wow. Wow. I feel like there is some weird rapping going on here. With the jackhammer, then you run over the bricks you put in the floor and get points. Ah, okay. It is a sports ball game. And it's got some very interesting visual glitches. Because I feel like this is supposed to be... Yeah. Yeah, this does not look like it's supposed to. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be easier to read. That looks fantastic. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Sorry for those of you who remember that. California Pacific Computer produced Head On from Tokyo, Japan. Do you want instructions? Yes. Your control of a Formula race car traveling in counterclockwise around the track. In the opposite direction clockwise is my race car that will always try and crash head on with your race car. At least 4 places, north, south, east, and west, you and I can change lanes. Use these 4 keys to move up, down, left, and right to change lanes. Okay, Y, this is interesting. G, J, space. Every dot you press over points to press return to start. Okay. Yes, of course we want full sound effects. I desperately want this. I'm not sure if this is... I'm not 100% sure. I'm logging my issues in real time. That is hysterical. So I'm keeping a post-it note too of all of the issues. I'm logging the issues in real time. Peter is fixing them in close to real time, which is absolutely insane that y'all do that. Heavy barrel. Cucumba is a technomancer. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, is that Cucumba is some sort of wizard technomancer who just can can touch the Apple II and just know how to touch the disk and know how to fix the code. Island invasion. Invade the island and destroy the mad machine. Okay. I would not be surprised in the least to see him assembling 6502 code in his head. I feel like he might. Because all of Kansas Fest 2016, which is the shirt I'm wearing today, I don't know if you can see it, was my first Kansas Fest, and that year the shirt was an assembly program written in hex. And somebody was sitting in the common area of Kokorin putting it into, I think, an emulator, because we wanted to see and how to jump in the middle of instructions to save bytes. Yeah, save the bytes, save the bytes, kill the animals. But somebody was putting in, because we all wanted to know what the code actually did, if it was valid code or if it was just a bunch of numbers. And I feel like somebody looked at it, and this is crazier than I thought it was going to be. Somebody looked at it and said, and might have been Cucumba, I don't even know if he was there that year, but looked at it and was able to say, yeah, it draws the Kansas Fest logo on the screen in double low res. And somebody was able to predict what it did, and it might have been actually been a cucumber. But don't quote me on that, because like I said, KFEST 2019 for me, or KFEST 2016 for me, is just this huge blur of this is the coolest thing I've ever done, and I can't wait to come back and do this next year, and so I feel like this is Contra, only for the Apple II. Because I'm getting big Contra vibes here. I'm getting huge, like, pick up, land on an island, shoot everything that moves. Get stuck. Pick up keys. Get a better gun. Oh, I see. So the first gun, the pistol you have infinite ammo for. Spread! Everybody likes spread! Spread is the best! And you can't go backwards! It really is Contra! Somebody wrote Contra for the Apple II! This is amazing! I lost my good gun, and now I have to take out a tank. With a pea shooter. That's amazing! And here's a classic, Hero. So obviously this is I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this in Activision's Atari catalog. What does this actually want me to do? Shoot vermin, dynamite walls, button 0. Okay, button 1 to place dynamite. That's what I'm missing. Okay. I'm hitting button 1 and it's not letting me place dynamite. Button 0, button 1. Okay. I love that that's in there, by the way. High rise. I feel like this is going to be Tetris. Microlearn presents High Rise. I see should run away very quickly. A possible press down. Yeah, that might be it too. Let's try that. I see what's going on. I'm placing the dynamite. Am I stuck? Or... Okay. Alright, I see what's going on here. I gotta remember what button I'm hitting. Okay. Go! Hey! Hi! Okay. Yeah, user failure. It's a thing. Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out. Alright. So is this just like building blocks? I guess I have to figure out what the next one I need is? Okay. That's not what was supposed to happen. You need to hit the key to shoot the blocks over to the left. The space. Yeah, it was returned to shoot the blocks. It's like Jenga, it has to fit or they were all... Oh, okay. So I need to build... Okay, so now I need to build... I see. Like that. Okay. I did that wrong. I super did that wrong. It's like some sort of reverse Tetris. No, it's some sort of like reverse Tetris. It's another variation on the block game. Horizon 5. It's another Nasir game. That is a really cool effect. Okay, so I get the feeling, since I'm assuming this is another one of the 11 games in a year game, I feel like he built the same engine and then just kept finding new creative ways to use it. Because they seem to really, really like this first person shoot. The translation effect has nothing to do with anything. He just liked it and wanted to show it off. I mean, it's cool. That's if you're gonna do something that cool, you might as well show it off. But very, very proto X-Wing. Or honestly, even before that, very proto Atari. If anybody's ever played the Atari Star Wars game, for the Atari 2600, where you have to essentially do this. It's basically kind of like this, only it's obviously you're Luke and your X-Wing, and then once you get to a certain point, it dumps you into the trench run. And I'm not gonna lie, these games are hard. And it really doesn't tell you where... I don't have a good idea where I am in space. I guess I need to dodge the blue things, not try to shoot the blue. I'm trying to shoot the missiles out of the air, and I don't think that's working like I want it to. I feel like we all had way better reflexes back in the day also. Dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah, gotta dodge the blue dot. Cannot shoot blue dot out of the sky. I am really bad at this. What I don't like is that there's, like, I can go back and forth, but there's no real up and down. Yeah, I mean, I know I had better reflexes as a kid. Ask me about how raid went yesterday. Hungry boy. Ask me how long it took. Actually, no, Spire of Stars, the Destiny raid lair, has some really tricky mechanics. Oh, okay. So I think my question at this point, I mean, obviously, okay, so this is obviously a Pac-Man clone. And not a particularly woofy one. Ah. I get, like, seriously, how did you not get... How did... Midway, Bally, whoever it was, not come screaming at you for copyright when you made a game like this? Yeah, gee, I wonder what the inspiration was for this one. Can't figure that one out. And having played the real deal, not gonna lie, this one is really, really choppy. And yeah, like, how this person did not get their butts sued off by, I want to say Namco, but don't quote me on that, is a mystery. It's Hungry Boy. Hyper head on. To do, okay? StarCraft, but probably not that StarCraft. Yes, it's got crack screen type things. Keys, paddle control. Let's go pink. The computer can be. Is it like, it is like literally the same game. Literally the same game. Only now I know which car I am, and I can use the joystick. This game is severe amounts of RNG. This is a more polished version of the one we played like 20 minutes ago. I assume the trick is to... try and get all the dots without running into the other guy. Okay. Yeah, that's just this, only... hyper head-on. Okay, that makes sense. Ikari Warriors! Why does this sound familiar? Okay, I hit J. I think this just crashed. Because I hit J, nothing happened, and I got a boop. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can replicate it. Oh, okay. It booped, but then it fixed itself. So I'm not sure what that was all about. Was this an arcade game? I feel like this was an arcade game. Logging. Yeah, I don't know what that first try was. Yeah, I super feel like this was an arcade game. Had a weird twisty joystick to point the gun, which would wear out and break. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like... Oh, sweet. I have a better gun. Do I have a better gun? G.I. Joe and Gumball already fixed. Did G.I. Joe have an issue? Oh, dumps to monitor. Yeah, button. Yeah, button 1 is definitely grenade. Cool. So, we did that. Impossible Mission by Epix, 1984. Is this a Metroidvania? This is a Metroidvania! No, it's not. It's... How do I just, like, move? Okay. This is 100% a Metroidvania. For the Apple II. Except that I don't have a gun. I bet I'm supposed to do something with this computer. Nope. I get I'm supposed to not run into the bombs. That is probably a pretty good... The big thing with the black stripe is an elevator. Okay. So, like here? Ah! Except that I just fell. So my elevator's not going to be helpful at this point. This is quite clever. Searching. Ah, I push up to do something. I see. So I'm guessing if I stand in front of the computer... Oh, neat. Nothing here. Ah. So obviously I want to get... Okay, I see what I want to do. I don't have the password to do it. I assume I have like infinite lives to do whatever it is I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Cute. Impossible Mission 2. I assume some sort of sequel. Checking the weather. There's an overall time limit. Okay. That would make sense. Appelturger. Okay. We can get past credits, please. Do you have a joystick? Yes. Upper left. Lower right. Okay. Built-in joystick calibration, always a good thing. I'm guessing this is the lift. Yep. Way more responsive than the first one. Also, that color shifting. When I move to choose, I don't know if that's coming through on stream, but it does a very nice job of like moving the colors from yellow to white. And you can, in fact, fall down. The problem is I really don't know what all of these do. I cannot even imagine playing this with a keyboard. You would have to, like, hate yourself to play this with a keyboard. Like, cannot even imagine. All right. Go around in a circle? I think it does. Okay, I can't do that. Played a whole lot of games with the koala pad, drawing pad, but they're meant for a joystick until my parents gave in. Oh, I don't have any of the items yet. Okay. I mean, I definitely remember the Christmas we got the joystick. Yeah, searching the stuff in the background. Are those supposed to be rats? Whoop, I shouldn't have done that. Alright. This is one that oops. That's new. Instead of crashing to the monitor, it crashed to DOS. And then to the monitor. Because I was trying to get a monitor prompt up because I wanted that. I know that seeing all of this on the screen helps. And yes, it is getting darker in here in case you're wondering. It is. I do feel like there is a storm rolling in. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on the weather because we've had quite a few storms, and even though my power lines are buried, I've had a couple of power, like Monday when I was going to, it was a good thing I didn't stream on Monday because the power flicked. It blipped a bunch of times too. Ooh. Excellent chip tunes. So Temple of Doom, not my favorite indie movie. My favorite indie movie is very much Last Crusade. Alright, I gotta stun that dude. Okay, so I feel like this is the same game Amiga Bill was playing last week when we raided him. Because wasn't he playing an Indiana Jones game? And I feel like this is probably the same thing. Can I actually kill this dude? I am whipping the Thuggy Guard. Okay. Last Crusade +1, yes! I'm not sure why, but Last Crusade is 7 kids held captive. Okay. I'm assuming I need to find keys. 6 kids held captive, Indy. Okay. This is not where I want to be. Okay, you can fall. Good to know. Falling is bad. Okay, so falling and making them fall is what you want to do. That was bad. I feel like I probably have to get him off the edge. Without doing that. I am super bad at this. Okay, I have to. My whip is so awesome. It opens doors. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Just gonna knock this dude right off of the. I like that it gives you hints in the bottom. So that, like, you know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it really must be his third hand. Okay, I just whop him down the ladder here. Not pay attention, fall into a pit. Need to find... Can I jump? Ah, yeah! Yee, yee, yee! Heck yes! Except that he landed on me. There we go. Exit through the mine shaft, okay? I mean, it's absolutely not an indie game if you can't do that. Is this the exit? I bet it is. Where is the mine shaft? Yes, I would like to exit through the mine shaft. That will require me to know where the mine shaft is. That's probably it. Why does it have to be snakes? That's what we're looking for. Oh, I've played this game only on Super Mario RPG. Pfft. I'm assuming I have to find my way through the maze. Neat. Okay, let's do a couple more. See if we can get through the eyes. Because there's only 3 more games. We'll finish. I think we're going to finish the eyes, and then we'll pick up with the J's next week. Okay. Great. Awesome. Customs. Alright, one of these buttons should do something. Press escape. Okay. Read with paddle 0. Oh yeah, this one is gonna want the paddles. We'll try it, but this one really, 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 really wants the paddles. Okay. These really... Yeah, this one wants paddles. Into the eagle's nest. This one looks very nice. Klaxon there. Okay. Hit enter. You are on the ground floor. You have found a door key. Okay, so this is top down. This is a top-down wannabe Wolfenstein, I guess? It's some sort of weird cross, I feel like, between Wolfenstein and Gauntlet. Yeah, this door is locked. Great, I have a key. Let me use it. Oh, I don't have a key. I thought I picked up a key. Did I lose the key? I must have lost the key when I died. Yeah, it's Gauntlet. This is 100% a Gauntlet clone. This is 100%, okay, that's Amu. Yeah, this is Gauntlet meets probably Wolfenstein, because I feel like it also feels easier than Gauntlet, like Babo's first Gauntlet. Because, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be... This is supposed to be... I am a real hero. No, I am not. I am a terrible, terrible hero. Alright. IO Silver. We're going to finish with this. We'll finish up with the Beagle Brothers. That is, I think that the Beagles are a great way to end this. So let's see what this wants me to do. Arcade Workshop, Strategy Lab, see high scores, see stage games. Is this a builder? Okay, press any key. Okay, I think, hang on. We need to tell it it's saw joystick. I think it says that. I desperately want all these games to default to the joystick. 5, select joystick. Put joystick in self-centering. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, I see what I gotta do here. This is clever. Oh, this is clever. This is cool. I like this. I can only move one block at a time. That's good. Ouch. There is complete screen wrap. That's good. I just died. Did I die? No. I don't know if I died. I am, however, about to get myself into trouble. This is incredibly clever. Was Pengo, I think it was there's an arcade game like this. And I want to say it's called Pengo, but like don't quote me on that because it has been a long time. But there was a where you have to like push blocks around to squish things. Ooh, that was a double. Oh! And we... Okay, cool. Where am I? That's really cute and clever. That's cool. I like that. Execution points 0. Oh, those are supposed to be chips. Okay. Cute. Cute. Okay. And I think since it's getting awfully dark out there, and it's getting about, and I'm getting a little warm. Surprise, it's warm out. We're gonna probably, I think we got through a couple of letters today, so I think we're gonna just leave it there for now. So thank you everybody for taking some time out of your Sunday to come and join me, watch some old games, kibitz about Apple stuff. Thanks everybody who has subscribed, who has followed, who has taken again, like I said, taking time out of your day to watch this. That just, time is the most important resource that we have. While I slide over here and see who's online. So what we're gonna do is because we got to keep the retro love. We're gonna raid Amiga Bill because he's cool. He's if you haven't been with us before, we usually raid him on Sundays. He plays Amiga games. Same idea from the hardware. Very cool guy. So I'm going to put up the thank you. I'm going to send you over. So tell him I said hi, because I'm probably gonna get offline here and shut the computer off. And as always, thanks for watching.